Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Strap yourselves in. We are going to Diamond. Guys, the chicken is here. Back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up to Diamond. Somehow we were Global 32, 36, 38. Global 30-something for sure. We're going to go over everything that you guys need to know. The secret sauce of what got us there. And guys, if you haven't already, I do appreciate it if you take a second just to subscribe to the channel. Also, big shout out to those of you that have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. If you're going to grab instant training or anything like that for the season, it does help me out. So, here's where we're at, guys. We made it up to, let's check. I don't know where we're at now. We probably fell a little bit. 52. And still on 5 in Canada. But let's take a look at the profile. So I got up to 21-25. So I actually had my next chest lockdown. Managed to fumble the bag on that one. But that's okay. That's okay. So the base is actually the exact same. We didn't do anything to it. I maxed out boom cannons after getting to Diamond, so that was not the case. Next thing we got to figure out is, are we going 5 ER? Are we backfilling? What are we doing? Because as of right now, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of leaning towards going to Kavan, so I don't want to lock that in just yet. But our next chest, we could get an extra boom cannon or a couple extra cannons, so you know, even if we do decide to go that way, then, you know, we're just going to be getting medics right now, so it's not going to make a difference. We're still a few keys shy. Also, if you guys didn't notice, it shows us the key cost on the multi-nodes now, which is pretty cool. I don't think I ever actually showed you guys that. So we can click on any multi-node and see these ones are all 32 keys. This one's 38. If we go way down here, these are 24. And it says it just above the middle one, 32 keys. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that feature. So here's where we're at. Let's go over a couple attacks. And yeah, we lost the last couple, but man, we went on a nice little run right there. Just straight freaking right into Diamond. This one was so funny. Or no, it wasn't that one. Sorry, it was my worst attack that actually got me into Diamond. Where was it? 4 engines left. 0. I don't know. I went against a 3 engine room base, and let's try to find a good time here. These guys all fizzled. Wow. Okay, let's show you this one, I guess. But yeah, one of my last ones, I actually I was going against a 3R, and I did such a bad job, and he ended up fizzling, and I got it. So that was super lucky. But I'll take it, man. I will take it. So here's the attack. So you see, we're starting out 1 boat of rifles. The rest bombardiers. Sometimes, depending on the layout, I'll delay a boat of bombardiers for this side. Typically, you only need 1. You don't need to put riflemen there or anything crazy. I like to shock kind of early on, because I find if you don't do that, your rifles die really, really quickly. You can see there I let some bombardiers get clipped by that mortar, so obviously that was less than ideal. But this side, we can take it down just with a boat of bombers. You know, we don't always have to do it. It's just, I've had attacks before where they all funnel up to the middle, and then they do this, like, awkward thing where, like, half of them go back, and it just screws up the attack. So I do it as kind of, like, just to make sure that it doesn't mess up my spread. And it works pretty well. It works pretty well. This one, there was a bit too many bombers that went to the right side, but we made our way with it. Now, you'll see over here, I'm delaying this boat of rifles really long. Why? Because the Flotsam cannon is coming up. That's just going to erase all of my riflemen, so there's no point in putting all of them in a normal kind of pattern. So we were able to do that. We're going to speed it up a little bit here. Then kind of just as we move forward, the usual shock, critter, shock, critter. With Tick 4 shocks, we can usually, I just opt to shock everything, opposed to using critters at all unless I need them at the very end. But yeah, for the most part, that's what we're doing. I'll throw in a bucket right there because that boom cannon was starting to ruin our life. But yeah, there it is. That was the attack. That was kind of a rough one, considering it was one of my better ones, but one of my better times anyways. So yeah, let's dive back in and let's see if we can get back up a little bit and get back into Diamond here. Or, well, get back into the range of getting our chests. So, but yeah, that was it. That was the secret sauce. We did make it into Diamond on day 4, so I'm super stoked about that. This guy's got building health, building damage. Doesn't have troop health, okay? So that should be interesting. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice I spread them out a little bit now. I find I get better I kind of get better spacing with them doing that. Let's throw critters here because we're going to have to clear those mines anyway, so we might as well block out that mortar. And let's throw the bombardiers in now. And I'm going to shock up here. We can delay over there. Kind of doing a lot of gunboat energy, but that should be okay. Alright, so let's keep that in check for right now. Those bombers on the right, they did the right thing. Okay. I don't want too many rifles going left, so I'm going to throw some more in down on this side. You got to watch that boom cannon on the right. Sometimes that can get in the way. But since we got so many rifles, let's actually use a medkit here as they come over those mines. Now what I want to have happen is I want that boom cannon to not target our bombers, which it's just about to, so we just missed that. Alright, let's shock down here. See if we can save some rifles. Also shock over here, late again, losing another bomber. Okay, there we go. So we got all that junk out of the way. Let's throw a critter box over here. I just got to distract that stupid boom cannon long enough to get my rifles back in order. Okay. This is not really looking great. Those mines are kind of scary. And we've got one boom cannon left up. So let's see what's going to happen here. Alright, so we got our critters out. And can we get a medkit here in time? We're not doing horrible for time. Just need those bombers not to trigger those mines. Let's see. 212. 212's not a horrible time. It's not a horrible time. McLovin, what do you got? Oh, he's crushing us. Oh, that hurts. That's gonna cost us our diamond. Unless he doesn't have a shock and he fizzles. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay. Boom. A measly 7 stars. But hey, man, I will take that. So that's going to help us. I think we'll be okay for collecting the chest. I'm not too stressed about it. Plus, we already collected once a diamond today anyway. So, but then we got to decide. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. We got to decide what we're doing. So I think the plan for most people is to go to 5 ER because what they want is Seekers. Now, all the good defenses, you'll notice, are after 5 ER on the left. So there's 3 ways we can go here. Well, there's actually 4 ways. We can go back and we can backfill. We can grab boom mines, we can grab multi-nodes, we can get heavies, we could get flares. Flares might not be a bad idea. So there's that. I'm kind of just waiting at this point. So there's flares that way. We could go forward down to heavy choppers. The thing is, that's going to take a long time. And do we need heavy choppers? I don't know yet if 5 ER is going to be that dirty that we need heavy choppers. Would it be nice to heavy chopper rush 5 ERs? Yes. But remember, we're going to be to, I don't know, maybe 3 days longer as a 4 ER going against all those 5s that have the extra, building health and everything else. So there's that way. And then we have the left side, which I think is going to be primarily for Seeker players. But at the same time, we've got troop health, we've got shock launchers, we've got barrage, we've got, these are just, well, we got a nice prototype over there. So, I don't know. I would like to go heavy, what I'm kind of leaning towards is Kavan and then building health. And skip heavy choppers for now, but then when we need to go back and get them, we're not that far away. It gives us some more options, right? I'm not going for Seekers, so, maybe we don't need shock launchers just right yet to stop them. Maybe we do. It's hard to say. And then if we go forwards here, what's forward? We've got more offensive stat nodes, critter launchers. Probably want to go to that. Oh, there is no top path. It's just through mechs. So we do have to get mechs. So it's going to be tough. But I'm leaning towards Gavon and then 5 ER. I think we want to get to 5 sooner than later. I think that's what's going to end up happening, but I'm gonna let everybody else go ahead and make that decision for me. So yeah, there it is. I hope that helps you guys out. What a day. That was crazy. And with that, I believe we move back into the top 50 somewhere. Not that it matters, beginning of the season, but always cool to see. So guys, I hope that helps you out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Checking out Backpack.